So today we're going to talk about vitamins after weight loss surgery. So I had VSG March 25th of 2019. So I'm almost 2 years out. As you can tell, I have had the dreaded regain. We'll talk about that in another video. But today is all about vitamins. I've actually had to go see a hematologist. Many of you know I'm like on the path to revision. So they've been doing my blood work for a while and been saying that I'm not holding on to iron, vitamin D, and B vitamins like I should. And guys, that's honestly really typical for any kind of gastric surgery. So I'm going to show you what my breakdown is. I do have to go to, excuse my dog's playing. I do have to go to the hematologist. It sounds like what we've discussed is going to be twice a year to get iron infusions and B12 infusions or shots or whatever it is, especially going forward with revision. You know, it's okay. I'd rather do that than be on tons of medicines, die of a heart attack, high cholesterol, blood pressure medicine. I'm okay with getting vitamin infusions, right? So let me show you. So we have multivitamins that obviously you have to get as bariatric vitamins because we need like double, triple, whatever the amount extra, right? So I actually like these soft chews fusion. I just get them off Amazon and they look like this, like little starbursts, and I take 2 of those a day. I also take zinc sometimes when I think about it, or if I'm feeling icky. Ashwagandha, I do take this. I try to do it every day. This is one of the things that sometimes it may just be like 3 times a week, but I have high cortisol, PCOS, insulin resistance, so this definitely helps with just trying to, you know, keep my body relaxed. This right here is Sorlus. It is a mixture of turmeric and black pepper, and so this is really good for inflammation in the body. I try to take this as much as I can as well. And then fish oil, omega-3, I take this as well. This is a natural steroid for your body. Inflammation again, just so many wonderful things that it does for you. You gotta look it up. I mean, I'll try to link all these below if you guys want. So, and then, oh my gosh, my cats are playing, I'm sorry. So then I also take Nexium. I take 40 milligrams a day, which is 2 capsules. Sometimes I still have to take Carafate. Sometimes I still have to take Zofran. So that's why I'm going for a revision. Obviously, the increased GERD wakes me up in the night. It's absolutely terrible. There was one thing I forgot. Hang on. Okay. Lastly, I take vitamin D. So I'm also deficient in vitamin D. Vitamin D is so important for immune health and just so many other things. I'm not a nurse, I'm not a doctor, I'm not going to pretend to and try to tell you guys what all this is for, but all you got to do is a simple Google search and see what any of these vitamins are for. It is super important to stick to your vitamins after surgery, even 2 years out. In fact, it's probably more important the further out from surgery that you are. I mean, look at me, I've even had regain and I still am like I get deficient on vitamins if I don't take it. So we have to take care of ourselves and realize this is a lifelong process. You are making the commitment of a lifelong journey. So take care of yourself. Make sure you take your vitamins. Not everyone has to have iron infusions. Not everyone has to go to a hematologist. I did have like a couple months, twice. There were like 2 months where I totally slacked off with my vitamins. So everybody's journey is going to be different. But I feel like I've been slapped in the head with like, dude, you just got to make the commitment. Like every morning, every night, you have your commitment where you take your vitamins, just like I do my anti-anxiety medicine. So that's the other thing. I have been on Celexa for about 7 years, and my doctors have been telling me for the longest time that they feel like that it has like lent to my weight gain. So I've actually been switching. I'm tapering off of Celexa and I'm going to Wellbutrin. I feel wonderful on the Wellbutrin. I'm super excited. I just think the SSRI, the Celexa, the serotonin, it just wasn't what I needed. Wellbutrin hits dopamine and norepinephrine, which are the other two happy triggers in your brain. So I'm super excited to be going through that journey. And so if anyone wants to know more about that, just ask me about it. I don't mind being an open book about it. This is something that we should not be afraid to talk about or feel shamed to talk about at all. I've been on anti-anxiety medicines for at least 7 years. So it changed my life, and maybe one day I'll be able to get off of it, but not in the near future. So anyways, let me show you one last thing. Look at our new addition. Isn't he so precious? Okay guys, see you next time.